December 26, 2004, a day that changed the lives of millions. The Indian Ocean Tsunami, one of the deadliest natural disasters in history, struck without warning, claiming over 230,000 lives across 14 countries. From the bustling beaches of Thailand to the fishing villages of Sri Lanka, entire communities were swept away in minutes. Today, we are diving into the science behind the catastrophe, the human stories of survival and loss, and the lessons we have learned. This is the story of 2004 tsunami, a tragedy that shook the world. To understand the 2004 tsunami, we need to go beneath the Earth's surface. At 7:58 a.m. local time, a massive earthquake magnitude 9.1 struck off the west coast of Sumatra, Indonesia. This wasn't just any quake. It was mega thrust earthquake caused by the Indian plate sliding under the Burma plate along 1200-kilometer fault line. The seafloor lurched upward by 15 meters, displacing billions of tons of water in seconds. That displacement created a tsunami, a series of waves that traveled at 500 miles per hour across the Indian Ocean. Unlike normal ocean waves, tsunami waves carry energy through the entire water column, from surface to seafloor. When these waves reach the shallow coastal water, they slow down and grow taller. Some reached 50 feet high in 2004. Within 15 minutes, the first wave hit Aceh, Indonesia. 2 hours later, they reached Thailand and Sri Lanka. By midday, the Maldives and East Africa were inundated. The lack of regional tsunami warning system meant most people had no idea what was coming. The numbers are staggering: 230,000 dead, 1.7 million displaced, 14 countries affected. But behind these numbers are stories of unimaginable loss and incredible survival. In Aceh, Indonesia, entire towns like Banda Aceh were erased. Survivors described a black wall of water swallowing homes, schools, and mosques. One survivor, Ani, clung to a palm tree for hours as waves tore her family away. In Thailand, tourists and locals on Phuket beaches were caught off guard. A British couple, the Thompsons, survived by climbing onto a hotel roof, watching as the sea claimed everything below. In Sri Lanka, a train called the Queen of the Sea was derailed by the waves, killing over 1,700 passengers, the deadliest train disaster in history. Across the region, children were orphaned, families were shattered, and livelihoods were destroyed. Yet, amidst the tragedy, stories of heroism emerged. Locals and tourists worked together to save strangers, and communities rallied to provide food and shelter. The world responded with unprecedented aid. Within days, government, NGOs, and individuals pledged billions of dollars. The United Nations coordinated relief efforts delivering food, water, and medical supplies of millions. In Aceh, temporary shelters housed thousands. In Thailand, volunteers helped rebuild schools and hospitals. But recovery wasn't just about money, it was about rebuilding lives. Fishermen in Sri Lanka lost their boats, their only source of income. Programs funded by international aid provided new boats and training. In Indonesia, "Build Back Better" became the mantra, with new homes designed to withstand future disasters. Yet, challenges remain. Corruption slowed aid distribution in some areas, and psychological trauma lingered over survivors. By 2010, most physical reconstruction was complete, but the emotional scars were far from healed. The 2004 tsunami was a wake-up call. Before 2004, the Indian Ocean had no tsunami warning system. By 2006, the Indian Ocean Tsunami Warning System was operational with voice and monitoring stations across the region. Countries like Indonesia and Thailand now conduct regular tsunami drills. Scientists have improved earthquake prediction models through predicting tsunamis remains tricky. The disaster also taught us about community resilience. In the Maldives, locals rebuilt coral reefs to protect coastlines. In Japan, the 2004 tsunami inspired stricter building codes, which saved lives during the 2011 Tohoku tsunami. But the biggest lesson? Preparedness saved lives. Education campaigns now teach coastal communities to recognize tsunami signs, like receding ocean ahead for high ground. The 2004 Indian Ocean Tsunami was a tragedy of unimaginable scale, but it also showed humanity's capacity for compassion and resilience. From the survivors who rebuilt their lives to the global community that came together, this disaster reminds us that we are stronger together. Today, you can honor the memory of those lost by learning about tsunami preparedness, a supporting disaster relief organization. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos on history's defining moments. Let's keep these stories alive.